Browser is open?
Yeah, it is. So,
Okay. Maybe you tried 2 times.
okay.
Localhost colon 50070.
50070. So this is what is this URL for?
Name node. It's for name node.
Okay.
Next URL, that localhost colon 50030. Localhost colon 500. Yes, go ahead.
530.
Yes.
This is job.
Yes. Now 500. 50060. 50060.
Yeah.
Yeah, enter.
What is this? Is
Yes. You can see the combination 50070 name node, 50075 data node. Okay. 50030 for job tracker, 50060 for task tracker, 50090 for secondary name node. 50090. Remove the task tracker.jps. It's for secondary. Next, which is missing, 50060 is done. 50075.
this? What is this?
75 for data node. Just click that link. Webinar.
This one?
Yes. Just copy that link and for save it's for data node.
But here it is not working. So,
It's not showing because we are not added any data, right?
okay.
That's why.
Okay, so I added the path, right? The data node path.
It's not
We
taking.
already have.
You can see that type 50070.
See, if you see here,
Type 50070. There you can see number of data nodes. Master scheme.
5007.
Yeah, master slave architecture. That URL not show anything. If your setting is from remote location, that URL has to mention for data node. See, number of line nodes, number of dead nodes. These are the data nodes.
Okay.
Name node contains metadata and data node contains actual data. It's a master slave architecture. One master, number of data nodes.
So name node contains actual data and data node
Name node
contains
contains metadata. Only the file information. What is the size of file, where it is located, what kind of file, what is the formations, and all the details will be stored in name node. Okay, what exactly it says, text file or whatever, actual data, what it contains, that will be stored in data node.
correct, right?
Yes,
Name node
actual,
contains metadata information. Data node contains actual data.
actual data. And you can write secondary name node, secondary name node. Secondary name node contains metadata backup of metadata. Metadata backup, not actual data. Okay. Next, data node, task tracker and job tracker. Type job tracker. Write it. Actual task. Actual task is done by task tracker. Job tracker, not task tracker. Actual task done by task tracker. Job tracker, based on availability and based on availability, it will generate the best plan to execute the based on availability, it will generate the best execution plan.
Send to the
Best execution plan. The job tracker, what job tracker will do, whatever data first client request to name node, okay, name node will assign to job tracker. Job tracker will see whether number of data nodes are there, number of task trackers are there. It will check which is the nearest one, which can be done faster, so it will assign to that job to
so,
particular
so you're
data.
saying based on the availability of the data nodes, right?
Yes, based on number of data nodes are there, right? So all are
Mm.
working parallelly. Which one is available? It will assign to that.
Okay.
That will take care by job tracker. Okay. Now create a multi-node cluster in Hadoop one.
So we
Yeah.
have in Hadoop one.
Yes. Just note down in that nodes itself what you need to do to create multi-node cluster in Hadoop one. Okay. To create a multi-node cluster, first configuration files, what you need to do, sudo gedit space gedit space slash etc slash host hosts yes, enter. Okay, you can type it master. Top of one you can enter is master system. First we will do the configuration of master system. Don't open the Cloudera. Don't open the Cloudera. Right now you install, right? Ubuntu 12.7.
12.4.
Yes. Just rename as a master. Master. Rename it master. Master. Enter.
Master, that's it.
Yes, that's it. Okay. For this is a master, right? Now go to text file. Go to text file. Yes, you can type master. Okay. Now what you need to do, okay, add the content in slash etc host of second line data. What you need to do, add all the IP address. Yes, save it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, from second line what you need to edit, you need to add all the data nodes and master node IP address. If you're creating number of, if you're creating 10 nodes, you have to add all the 10 nodes IP address, data nodes and name node. You can say master and slave. All the master and slave IP address you need to add in this location.
Okay, data nodes.
Data nodes you can consider as a slaves. Master node you can consider as a name node. Slave, yes, name node. Okay, you need to add all the IP address. Next step, what you need to do, sudo space gedit sudo space gedit space slash etc space slash etc slash host name. Enter. Now what you need to, you have to rename master. Add single line master.
Host name. In this we just need to add master host
Yes,
name.
yes,
IP address.
not IP address, just type master, the name only, host name. Okay,
Host name.
yes. Next,
1 second, let me actually check
okay,
what we have. Okay, so here you just need to type as master means this name you're referring to.
Yes, opening that one.
Yeah, it says Ubuntu.
Yes. You renamed, right? This name you have to
So
mention.
from where name?
You have to rename, yes. Ubuntu as a
No, from where?
master. Master, type master. Remove that. Mention master.
So this is the host name means. Okay, so this is called as host name master. Whatever we rename that.
That is you given for that one you given for system. The OS name master, and this is you given for master slave architecture, right? So you mentioned as a name master. You can create name node also, but we are going to work with multi-node, right? You have to mention this system name master, and second system you are creating one more one that you mentioned slave one, and one more system you are creating slave two, slave three, slave four, number of nodes you are adding, keep on. But master node for name node to metadata, whatever things are storing in a master only. The actual data it will store in different nodes to parallel processing. Okay. The system name you mentioned master.
Master. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Next step, code site.xml sudo space gedit core site.xml. Okay. Now what you need to do, just you have to mention previously we are setting localhost, you added IP address, right?
Mm-hmm.
From this core site.xml, one is name, one is value, right? From value
Mm-hmm.
localhost you mentioned, IP address, right? Just add the IP address of master here. Add the IP address of master, remainings are same.
Yeah, one second.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Name and value are same, just you have to rename that local host as a master IP address.
Can you repeat again?
From name and value is there, right? This is one of the property, right? dfs.name.dar. Okay, localhost colon some port number. It can be 9000, it can be 5431 or any other you can keep. That localhost you have to mention it. It's in configuration directory, not bin directory.
Okay.
It's under configuration directory.
Okay. Okay. So here you are saying port name. We can give any.
Yes, that IP address only what you mentioned here, right? That IP address must be master IP address in all slave system and master system. Take that copy and paste it.
So here it has to be master IP address.
Yes. Yes. In all data node, all master and slave, all everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Next configuration file
Be
SDFS side dot.
slave. Data.
Yeah, everywhere. Not data node, master IP address only in data node and everywhere.
Oh, okay. Everywhere you are saying only
Master.
master IP. How many masters are there?
Yes.
We have to add
Yes.
that many. Okay.
Master and slave both should be in a
Understood.
master
Okay.
IP address everywhere. Okay. Next line SDFS site.xml sudo gedit SDFS site.xml. Fifth step. From this directory, you need to set, yeah,
Okay.
you need to set the replication factor and file formation. Take this replication factor. For example, if you have 3 nodes, okay, you have to mention 3 replication factors. If you have 10 nodes, you have to mention 10 replication factors. Based on your cluster configuration, you have to mention the replication factor.
Okay. So here add
Replication factor based on your
based
cluster size.
on
Cluster size.
number of.
Yes. How many? For default replication factor 3, right? If you have 3 nodes. Okay, if you have 10 nodes,
Based on cluster size.
yes.
Can you tell again some of here?
For example, you need only one copy. Okay, so no need to
Okay.
mention the default replication factor is 1. If you're working with the cluster master slave architecture, so you have to define number of, for example, I'm storing some data, it should be stored in a one system, one copy only, but that copy has to store n number of systems. For example, it has to copy in 3 systems. Okay, you have
Okay.
to mention 3 copies. Getting
Okay. What do you mean by cluster size? Yeah,
master,
I'm getting, but
yeah,
little bit.
okay, no problem. Master slave architecture we call as cluster. Cluster means collection of systems. One is master, remaining are slaves. Okay,
Mhm.
yeah. Data will be stored in parallelly, right, in all the systems. Okay,
Mhm.
from here we are working with the commodity hardware, right? So we need to take a backup our data. So what we need to do, we need to set up replication factor. If I'm storing one,
Backup of the master node.
yes, backup of the actual data.
Okay. Oh, actual data means data nodes, not master
Yes,
slave. Okay.
whatever data, for example, you're storing sdfs-site.xml. If you mention replication factor 3, it will give a 3 backups to us. Backup of actual data.
Okay.
Whatever you're storing data, it will replicate as 3 copies.
Okay. So 3 copies means actual data, 3 copies.
Yes.
say, yeah, so when you say three copies, right? For example, a data has processed on one node and three configurations.
One node.
One node, three partitions.
Okay.
So it has created three partitions in one
In a,
node. So
not
that
in
means
one node. Different number of nodes.
different number of.
Nodes. It's not in. It will not store in the same node. It's storing different number of nodes.
So is it mandatory that it has to store in different nodes, or if it is
It's
a small
mandatory
file, then
store in a different nodes because it's the same node if it's there. Same. For example, you consider as one data node as one system. Okay, we are working with a community hardware. We are working via network. Okay, bad luck, the
right.
system is gone. So there is no meaning of putting more than one copy in same system, right? That's why.
No, no, no. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying what you are saying. So
Okay.
what I'm trying to say is,
Hmm.
I have processed one file with
Okay.
one node and three partitions. Okay, so that file has processed using one node. So you are saying three replication factor means the same file will be copied in different servers also, two more servers.
Yes. Yes.
So that one you are saying it is mandatory that that is the cluster you are referring to.
Yes.
So here cluster name or is it cluster size?
It's a cluster size.
Okay, so I'm confused with cluster size here then.
I say cluster size means collection of systems only. I say it will store in different number of nodes. Okay. From this, we are taking backup. For name node backup, we will take from secondary name node, right? For data node
Right.
backup, we mentioning replication factors. How many
Right.
copies we
Correct.
need, what we are storing into Hadoop.
Mhm.
Whatever data is stored, you have to mention if you're three, it will take three copies backup. If you mention four, it will take four copies. If you mention eight, it will take eight copies. It's stored in a different nodes.
Right. Okay, so that information will be stored in HDFS this file.
Yes.
So for example, if I'm taking two servers name, so how can I define this configuration here?
Two.
So I have to, okay, this is
Mention
one
that
file.
value as two.
Oh, here just value as two.
Yes.
If it two.
Yeah.
Okay,
If
so
you
three
have
means
three
three.
systems, three. Yeah.
So how it will it will take from this what is this host file? How many nodes? How where do you define all the server name from here? It will take.
Yes. How many number of nodes we have? All the nodes configuration will be there in slash etc slash host.
Okay. Okay. So from there it will take. So we have to give how many nodes we have. We have to define that many attributes.
Not that many nodes. How much backup? How many backups you need the data?
How many backups?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever your data you're storing, you need to store number of places. Okay. For example, it has to store three copies. You have to mention three. If you need to take same file as four copies, you have to mention four. Data
Okay.
backup we are not concerned. If you mention it will store in number of different nodes. That information will collect from slash etc host. Whatever your data you're storing, it will store in slave nodes, right? From slave
Right.
nodes, okay. For example, you store one file that will be, if you mentioned is three, it will store in three different nodes. Same copy will store in different places.
Okay.
For replication,
Okay.
for redundancy, to avoid data loss.
Okay.
Next file, mapred_site.xml. map rate site.xml. Just you have to mention
So
name.
can you also
Yes.
make a note of the core site.xml also? Same explanation what we are doing.
It's it is useful for name node. It's useful for name node.
So how many name nodes are there? We have to define those many names.
Not number of node, only one name node you have to mention.
One.
Only one name.
No, name node also we will for name node also we will have a backup here or we don't have.
We don't have any backup.
So name node will be standalone.
Yes. Name
Oh,
node is not standard. For each here you no need to mention internally what you created, right? When you're formatting, right? First time you're formatting, right? When
yes.
you set up in cluster, there two files will be created. One is fs image, one is edit logs. Okay, that backup will
Oh,
take care by secondary name node internally. No need to configure anything.
oh, but where we will define that secondary name node information?
It's internally works, so no need to define.
Oh, if we don't define, how can it recognize this server is there exactly on the name node?
No, from the system, if you're in real-time production, they will mention one system for secondary name node. Okay, they will configure as like name node. Okay,
Okay.
to take backup. There you again you will mention
Okay.
that IP address in /etc host.
Okay. So here only we have to define the name
Secondary name node.
secondary name node.
Yes,
Okay.
to take backup. That you consider as master.
Okay.
Okay, easy to understand. What are the master daemons? What are the master daemons? What are the slave daemons? Okay, name node.
Okay.
Okay, job tracker, secondary name node. These are the
Secondary name
master
node.
daemons. Okay,
Okay.
and data node and task tracker. These are the slave nodes.
Okay.
Okay, from master node you have to configure name node, job tracker, and secondary name node. Slave node, data node, task tracker you have to mention.
Okay.
Okay, if you're in master, if you type JPS, it has to show only master daemons. That will be name node,
Okay.
job tracker, secondary name. When you're opening slave node, maybe it's slave 2. If you're opening type JPS, it has to show data node and task tracker.
Second.
Okay,
So it has to show name node,
name node, secondary name node,
master name. Okay. Sorry.
job tracker.
Second. Okay.
Next daemons,
Okay. And data nodes.
task tracker. You can say slaves. Task tracker, data
Task
node.
tracker.
Data node.
Okay. Got it. So this is an high availability, or what do we say this is? This
Single
topic
point
is
of
an
failure. It's okay. Must no. Wait. It's a multi-node cluster setup.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. MapRed set same configuration, name value. Only you have to rename that IP address of master.
That site.xml, what does the functionality do?
For performance tuning of MapReduce jobs, you can set number of map task and number of reduce tasks. Performance tuning of MapReduce jobs.
App reduce jobs.
Yes.
Okay, so here what we are defining?
Sudo gedit yes. Only IP address of master. The remaining are same. Only IP address you need to change as master. Remaining are same. This file is used for to performance tuning, map and reduce jobs.
Okay.
Next file hadoop-env.sh.
Hadoop
Hyphen,
dot
not dot, hyphen env.sh. Yes. From this, what you are doing, you are giving a connection between Hadoop and JVM. You are setting Java. Copy the Java. Connection between
and
Hadoop and JVM. You are writing Java path there. Here what we use for if size and notifications, error message to ignore, and if you want to authenticate, this all purpose we use to hadoop-env.sh.
Somapa, I have one question, Somapa.
Yes,
So when you say we install Hadoop, right? So we are just copying the file, tar file, and unzipping the file. That means we have installed that Hadoop. What is that exactly?
from Linux, right?
Installing.
We always
Hmm.
okay. If you're installing Java, also Linux. In Windows, we are installing, right? If we're installing Java, it may be a exe format, right? You're installing, you're setting Java path, right? Exe file, executing, right? From
Right.
if you're installing any software in Ubuntu flavors, you have to, it will come with star, right? Command line to extract, and you need to set the path.
Oh, okay.
Getting? You just install Java or any file, download it. All are comes with .db or tar or zip.
Okay. The configure means installation is done.
Yes. Once you are
Oh,
extracted, after extracting, you have to set the path in .bash. Once it's set it properly, if you're typing Java version, or if you're typing dollar,
okay.
you're in .bash, you're mentioning, right? Dollar Hadoop
Yeah.
underscore home. You directly no need
Okay.
to go for anywhere. You can anywhere if you maybe in and Hadoop hyphen 1.2.0. Inside also you can set it. Okay, CD dollar Hadoop underscore home. It directly move to bin directory and you can work anywhere.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yesterday when I was doing, I got these questions.
No, no, no. That
Where
is
are we installed
yeah. We are not.
IBM package
Uh,
we
we
use
just
to
extract the
set up
file. We are setting
EX?
the path. It's not exe.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, there what we do is we just execute the script and then based on, so in Windows also it shows what path, where you have to install, what you have to set up, right? So it will do when at the time of installation only. So
yes,
where you want to provide primary
we
server,
can.
secondary server.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Okay, 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 okay.
Next, next, all the configurations are done. Do the restart. It's you have to do in all the systems.
Start
Okay. Yeah. Restart all. Okay. Now you need to do all the configurations are same in a slave 1, slave 2. For example, you are creating two nodes. One is master, two slaves.
Okay.
Restart all the services, or you can say restart all the systems, not services. Restart all the systems. For example, you can say master system and slave system and slaves. Next step, you have to start all the daemons.
Okay. So for this start, what is this? This is only the one.
Not that one. Just switch on your systems. Just, just,
Oh, okay.
just switch on your system.
Okay.
Yeah, it's almost 10.
Start all the daemons on master
Master
and
and
slaves.
slave.
So for this, is it same command or
Yes, it's same command.
yes?
Yes. Open the browser and see what are the demons are showing.
Hello, Somapa?
Yes.
Okay.
Open the browser and see all ports are working or not.
Yeah, I have written this.
Okay.
Open web browser and it's VP.
Yes. I'm very done.
Okay,
It's
start
done.
then.
Yeah. You need to do in all the systems in same thing. Master
Okay.
and slave, all the systems.
Okay.
I'm sharing the doc with screenshots for multi-node. Okay.
Okay.
Open that email. What I shared yesterday. I'm sharing one doc now. Okay.
Okay. So are we good?
Yes, I'm sharing in the mail. One mail came. You can check it right now.
Yeah.
Have you heard about AWS? AWS cluster setup.
Amazon.
Hmm.
You don't have screenshots or something?
Yes, I have. I have. I'm searching. I have another system. I'll share with you. Just
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. When you send it, just mention session number and also heading what we discussed.
okay.
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 Let's.
Good night.